So today I am draining the power steering on a 2007 Dodge Caravan. This person's complaining about squealing and noise in the pump, and what I discovered was that they had the wrong fluid in this Caravan. Most of the time people think that they could just put in straight transmission fluid into their power steering like they did in the old days. But now most vehicles all have different types of oils, different type of rad fluids and stuff like that, and now comes with special oils. So what I'm doing is I'm draining out the fluid. I'm not flushing it out. These Caravans are simple to do because the way I do them is I do them from underneath. Now if you look here, sorry, there's a cooler. That is the power steering pump and reservoir cooler, and then the fluid goes through there. Now you take this off. There's two clamps on it, hose clamps. You remove those clamps and then you can pull the hoses off. There's two 10 mil bolts that hold it on. That will be in there, but they're underneath here. And I'll just show you how it looks. As you look there, I'm draining the fluid and it just sits right there underneath. If you look underneath your vehicle on a Caravan, most Caravans are like that. This one's an 07, like I said, and it's got two 10 mil bolts right there. You pull those hose clamps off, and you should be able to just grab the cooler. Hold on, I'll grab it and I'll show you. The cooler sits like that in there. It sits underneath like that, and then the hoses are on there. And what I did was I just put the clamps to the front, took them off and brought them to the front, and I grabbed this, bring it down like this, and I just twist and pull gently just to get it out. That's the easiest way to do it. And then I'm just letting the fluid drain. Now I could go as far as putting flush in there and flush it out and whatnot, but this most likely will do it and clean it out, and then I'll put everything back together. As you can see, the fluid's draining out pretty good. Now if you flush the system, you're not gonna 100% totally get it right out again clean, unless you, like, from this point you pump fluid through there and clean it out totally. But most of the time on an older vehicle you don't have to do all that extra work because whatever's going is going to go anyway. So don't let somebody dupe you into thinking that you have to do a whole bunch of extra work, because once you get fluid in there, usually gets trapped in the filter anyway, in the power steering fluid reservoir filter. And then, as you can see, I'm done draining now. I'm not going to go ahead and flush this whole system out. They say that's the right way to do it. Now if you had a new vehicle, I would say so, but this is an 07, and as you could see, everything's all gets dirty and whatnot. And then there's a filter in there, you can see it right there. And that's about it. That's the way I'm doing it. I'm just going to drain it out, put in new fluid, and go from there. Thanks for watching.